Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today I wanted to do a video in which we answer the question, are red apple lipstick lip products worth the hype? Because I feel like they get a lot of hype. So many of my friends on YouTube and Instagram have been raving about them, and it wasn't that I didn't believe my friends and I didn't believe they were good. I just somehow hadn't gotten around to trying it, and I was kind of forced to try them because a red apple lipstick lip liner came in my February Petit Vour box. And after getting it, I was kind of like, wait a minute, this is so amazing. And I seriously, like that week, went out and bought 2 of their lipsticks, which I have been trying out and have fallen head over heels in love with their lipsticks. So I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about their products and kind of let you know my thoughts. So what started all of this is the Red Apple Lipsticks lip liner in the shade Barely Pink. So this is a wooden pencil lip liner. I have sharpened it, so it does sharpen nicely. The lip liner itself is very close in shade to the Honeybee Gardens lip liner in Fantasy. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, so I'm actually going to swatch the 2 side by side for you. This is Honeybee Gardens Fantasy lip liner, and we're also just going to ignore how dry my hands are at the moment. I'm going to put on some lotion as soon as I finish filming this video. This lip liner here is Red Apple Lipstick Barely Pink, and this one over here is Honeybee Gardens in Fantasy. I mean, they're pretty much exactly the same shade. I really can't tell the difference in terms of color, but where the difference really comes in is with the formula itself. Like this lip liner, here, this is the one from Red Apple Lipsticks. I'll just draw another line here on my hand. It's just so creamy. It just glides on without a problem. So you can really line your lips or fill in your lips super easily. You don't feel like you're tugging at your lips. It doesn't feel dry on your lips at all. I have used this lip liner to fill in my entire lips and wear it just like that. And it is incredible. Like, it is basically like the most long-wearing lipstick. It is super comfortable. It is great. I did that in my February Petit Vour video, so I will link that up above if you want to see me applying it so you can get an idea of how it applies. But anyway, I absolutely loved it. I've done that a couple of times already. I would like to get their lip liner, and I believe Naked, which is more of like a neutral pink shade. I think that could be really great. If you're looking for a lip product that really is just going to stay put on your lips throughout the day and be super comfortable, I really highly recommend their lip liners. And also if you're just in need of a good lip liner, like I've never found a lip liner in Ingredient Eco Beauty with as creamy and as pigmented of a formula as this one. So it has completely blown every other lip liner that I've used out of the water. Given that was how I was feeling about the lip liner, I of course had to go and try their lipstick. And I have on their lipstick in the shade Mabel today. Which is this nice pink. I'm gonna swatch it for you on my hand. There you go. It's just this nice pink shade. And first let me show you a clip of me applying it so you can kind of see how it goes on. I originally was going to go for the shade Audrey, which is kind of everyone's favorite red apple lipstick shade. It's like the perfect pink color, but Audrey was actually sold out at the time, and so I went with Mabel. I believe I'd heard Teri Miyahira talk about Mabel in one of her videos, and she actually said she liked it a little bit better than Audrey, and I'm actually really glad that Audrey was sold out because I think Mabel was a better lipstick for me because it kind of filled a gap in my collection where it's this very like pink lipstick, but it's also very wearable and it's not so much of a nude pink, but it's not like a fuchsia. I love it. This is going to be my go-to lipstick shade throughout the spring and summer, I can already tell. It feels so comfortable on. Like my lips feel moisturized, but I don't feel like I have anything on my lips. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel tacky, it doesn't feel overly creamy. It just feels like I have a really nice lightweight lip balm on that's making my lips feel really nice. My lips feel hydrated and moisturized, but it doesn't really feel like I have anything on. It's hard to describe, but it's a really, really nice formula, and I tested this out and I posted on my Instagram stories, which if you don't follow me, you should go follow me at Naturally Beautiful Girl on Instagram. But I put this on in the morning, posted about it in my stories, and then I posted a picture of myself after lunch. I was blown away by how well this lipstick lasted after eating, and that's one of my big things in lipstick for me. I love long wearing lipsticks, but this one is so comfortable, and I mean, it did fade, but it was like very minimal fading after eating lunch. And that's what I found with this lipstick is it does fade, but it fades like very minimally, and it fades in a way that it doesn't look weird, it doesn't look patchy. And if you do need to touch it up, it's very minor to touch it up, but it really does last longer than most lipsticks I have tried. The lipstick is comfortable, long-lasting, and pigmented, which is pretty incredible. And then the other shade that I purchased, which I believe I've also filmed some videos with this shade on, and definitely posted about it on Instagram as well. And this is the shade Barcelona, which is kind of a more browny red. And I really wanted to go outside of my box. I guess everyone has their kind of favorite lipstick shades that they gravitate towards. Like mine are very like nude pink shades. And if I do go for a red, I want something that's very like vibrant, more of a blue red rather than tending towards an orange red or a brown red. But this was just something that was like outside of my comfort zone. On the Red Apple Lipstick website, I saw pictures of several different women wearing this shade, and I was just like, that's not a shade I would go for, but it looks so beautiful, I need to try it. And when I got it in the bullet, I was actually really nervous because it looks like this. But here, let me swatch it for you. So here's Barcelona swatched on my hand. It is the most beautiful kind of brick red shade. The color is formulated so perfectly that it works really well for someone with my fair, kind of coolish undertones, but also so many people with olive undertones have raved about this color as well. So I feel like it's a very universal color, which at first it doesn't seem that way, but somehow it really works. And can you see how pigmented it is? Like that pigmentation is insane. And it is just as comfortable, just as long wearing as Mabel. And what I actually like to do with this shade is I don't like to apply it like this boldly. Like I like to do a lighter application on my lips. And for me, it is just the perfect shade. Like I could see this being a shade I'm going to gravitate towards during summer. Like it is a definite summer shade. It's not so much a spring shade, nor is it really a winter shade, but I've been wearing it anyway because I just love it. But it definitely will be a summer shade for me. I absolutely love it. And I'm really happy that I went for two colors that are kind of out of my comfort zone. And also one of the things I found super helpful on the Red Apple Lipsticks website are all the reviews. Like everyone leaves really detailed reviews on their website, and I found it really helpful when selecting colors because people would be like, oh, I have this skin tone and it looks good for me, or I have this skin tone and it looks good for me. So I was able to find reviews of people that had very fair skin and being like, oh, I like this shade and I like this shade. And so I really did appreciate that. And another really amazing thing about Red Apple lipsticks is their lipsticks are gluten-free and also vegan. And I think having gluten-free lipsticks is really important, especially for people that have some sort of gluten intolerance, especially if they have celiac disease, because you do consume your lipstick, like that's just a fact. It's on your lips, you end up consuming it. And so having something that is gluten-free is actually really important in your lipstick, so I think that is great as well. And the lip liner is also vegan and gluten-free. And I think the fact that they are able to get such pigmented lipsticks that are vegan as well and don't have to use carmine is also an incredible feat. So basically what I'm saying is Red Apple lipsticks is totally worth the hype. I haven't tested out any of their powder products. I haven't tested out their blush, their bronzer, their eyeshadows or anything like that. If you'd like for me to go ahead and test those out as well and see if they are worth the hype, let me know down in the comment section down below and I'd be happy to do that for you guys. If you have any questions about these, be sure to leave them for me in the comment section down below. If you've tried Red Apple lipsticks, let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.